What is going on, Kenneth? This is Darius from Auto Fair Nissan here, and today we're going to take a quick look at this 2019 Nissan Titan XD SV Crew Cab. Let's check it out. Under the hood, you're going to have a 5.6-liter V8 engine making 390 horsepower. That's going to be paired to a 7-speed automatic transmission and 4-wheel drive. The engine, transmission, and frame combination on the Titan XD gives this a final max tow capacity of 12,710 pounds. It's very impressive for a kind of half and a half ton. This is not quite the 3/4 ton, like 2,500 size, but a little bit bigger than your standard 1,500 size. But the reinforced box ladder frame does give it that extra rigidity and ability to tow. Plus, you can put a fifth wheel connector for a gooseneck trailer in the bed of the truck. So that's a pretty handy functionality if you got something like a big camper that you need to tow around. Plus, you've got the big bed. You can see right there in the middle. Those 3 spots right there are going to be where you would mount up your fifth wheel on this for the towing. Since this does have the convenience package, you've also got the spray and bed liner, the Utilitrack rail system. You can see right now it's got the tonneau cover mounted to it. Nice tonneau cover too. But you can attach all your bed cleats onto the rails there in order to kind of maximize your cargo capabilities. You've got rails on the bottom too, which are nice. So if you need to keep stuff secured to the bottom of the bed, that's pretty handy. You got an outlet right in there as well, and then over there as well. This tailgate is going to be assisted up, so you can just one-hand that nice and easy. No problem. As you see there, XD SV 4-wheel drive. You got your 4 and your 7-pin connectors there. There's your 4, 7 up underneath for if you have trailer brakes, and you've got your Class 4 hitch right there. Let's check out the inside. As we walk up to the back door here, you're going to see you got your running boards to help you step up. And if we get in, we've got plenty of room in this back seat. Down here, we're also going to have some vents. We're going to have a couple of USB ports for charging our devices, a wall outlet, and a 12-volt outlet. So those are all right down there. From the armrest here, we've got our cup holders. That pulls out from the middle seat here. Very good. And these seats are pretty comfortable, and it's nice and roomy. So can't complain here in the back seat. Plus, you've got access, too, for these cup holders if need be it from the back. I'm going to show you a little hidden storage compartment in here as well. In order to access the storage area, we're going to pull up on the seat, and you've got this, and you got a little handle here, right? So this actually opens up so that you can use this as flat flooring so that you don't have to worry about, this being in the way. But you can do that on the other side as well, and I'll show you what that looks like on the other side with everything open afterwards. But if we lift that up, we get extra storage down here with locking functionality too. So you could actually take the valet key or the little key out of your key fob. So this is your fob. You've got a key that's in here that pulls right out, as well as the valet key, and using that to open and close this if you need to lock it, if you have any kind of cargo or items that you don't want to be visible or accessible to somebody. Also, you might have noticed on here we've got a remote starter that's aftermarket that's put in. I did try that out, made sure that it worked nice. So just 3 seconds of pressing and holding that button, it'll start the truck right up. Great for these cold New England winters. I'm going to go around the other side and get this whole thing opened up for you. Here we go. From the passenger side, you can see with all that down right there, you get a ton of usable space. Very, very convenient if you're going to be moving any larger cargo items. Also, if you needed to put those seats down, you just pull on this lever right here. It drops down. You can drop it down while that's down and out as well, although it does take a little bit of the legroom out, but depends on what your needs are. You can do that either time when this is up or when it's down. One other important little aspect to show you here as well is you've got these little pull strings on here that you can use to actually lower those seats down, and you get a little bit of room back here. Me personally, I would probably be taking the headrests off if I'm not using them and putting them back here to get the extra visibility out of the back, because otherwise you've got the headrest right in the way of a good chunk of that rear glass. So that is an option for you as well. Let's get to the front. Here we are from the driver's perspective. I'm going to kind of work left to right here and just point out a few key features and functionalities. First of all, you've got your headlight controls over here. You can leave it right in auto and just kind of let it do its thing. Going down here, you've got your DC plugins, your AC plugins for the back that you can enable or disable from here, plus your cargo lamps for the bed, brightness for the screen, trip odometer reset right there. On your left-hand stalk here, the turn signal stalk, you've also got your headlight controls. It does have rain-sensing auto wipers, which is pretty nice. So you can just kind of let them do their own thing as well. Over here, you've got controls for volume, previous and next for your music, source button. And then here, this left and right is going to control what shows up on your drive assist display here. So you've got gauges for a whole lot of stuff here. So if you are doing some heavy duty towing or hauling, you can kind of keep track of everything you might want to look at. Plus you got your angles if you are doing any kind of crazy off-roading with it as well. Trip information, fuel economy. So all that's going to be right in here. You can cycle through that just with presses of these buttons right here, left and right. Now, coming down, you do have your voice controls as well, because this does have Bluetooth and hands-free capabilities for your phone. So this button will engage voice commands, that'll answer and hang up calls. Cruise control over here on the right-hand side, very simple. Turn the system on, set or decrease speed, resume or increase speed, and then your temporary cancel, or you can hit the brake. The previous owner did put on the forklift style steering control here. Not sure if that's something that's going to stay on, to be completely honest, but it's there right now just so you can see it. Coming over to this side here, on the shifter, you're going to have your tow mode and your manual shifting capabilities. If we put it in reverse, you're going to see that backup camera pop up right there with the little blue line there to help you get aligned to a trailer ball if you're backing up. So I think that's pretty awesome to have. Plus, you can see there the orange line is going to move and show you where the truck is going as I'm turning the wheel. So that's really nice too, to help you get into a parking spot, because this is a pretty big truck. You do have your built-in navigation over here too. Touchscreen controls. It is one of the more modern styles for the controls here. So it's all up-to-date software and everything. You do have Apple CarPlay capabilities as well, as you can see right on here. So that's really convenient for you too. Just get your phone plugged in and do all that nice and easy. Dual zone climate control as well, so we can adjust these completely independent of one another, or sync them back up with the push of the button here. Move down a little bit more. You got traction control, parking sensors. You'd want to turn that off if you're hooked up to a trailer or anything. Then blind spot monitor, hazards. Blind spot monitor is going to be outside on the mirror. I'm actually going to point that out for you right on there. Let's see if you can see it. Right there. That's going to be your blind spot monitor. One other key point to note too with these mirrors is they are adjustable, like the tow mirrors. So you can actually push these out, give yourself a little bit of extra visibility if you are hauling a trailer behind you. The bottom portion, the blind spot mirror, is going to be manual adjust. The top one, the regular mirror, is going to be electronic adjust right down here. So just something to bear in mind for you too, that you can extend out those mirrors or retract them right by hand. Just a pull, that's all it takes. So that's all manual, but nice and simple. You do have the built-in trailer brake here as well. So you've got your manual controller there, and then you can set your gain with your buttons down here. Plugins for charging and data transfer. So if you're using the CarPlay, you're going to use one of these controls right here, or you can plug in with aux if you have an external device. Heated seat controls here and here. One thing that I really like in the Titan, the console in the middle, you've got your two cup holders here, but this whole piece can come out and you can adjust it. There are also other accessory pieces that you could get put in here. So you could get right through the parts department or online or however, a little mount that'll actually hold your phone and prop it up with a space at the bottom to run a cord through. So you can kind of work on a little bit of cable management here instead of, just tossing your phone like in this tray or something and having your wires all jumbled out and everything. So you can get that situated in there, wires are underneath, and then just pop up right into there. But you can also adjust where this sits. So if you want that forward with access down here, or if you want to pull it back and have the access kind of more forward, or you can do right in the middle, and then you've just got a small access door on either side. So those are nice modular. Or if you don't really use the cup holders, you can just take this out completely and just have a big console. But I don't think I've seen anybody do that. Also, we pop this open, similar idea. You got your storage tray here that can adjust middle, left, to right. If you take it out, you can see you get a ton of room. There's a huge console in here, plus storage for pens if you're using this for any kind of contract type work. But I'll situate that in there. You've got a spot you can put like business cards, change, all that kind of stuff. You can flip this around too if you need. So modular is nice. Modular is exciting. Modular helps you keep it your own and do whatever it is you want to do with it. A few other controls to point out for you here. Your power slider, I'm going to show you right in the rear view there. If I pull that down, it's going to slide out and push back in. Like press it up, it'll close it. One thing that I really like compared to some other trucks is that this one actually goes to the driver's side, not the passenger side. If you've used power sliders, you might know why, but just one little thing that's really handy. Also up here, you're gonna have your sunglass holder that's built right in, light controls, lights in here nice and bright, and then you do have HomeLink and the auto dimming function on the mirror. So if I can get that to adjust, there we go. You can hook up 3 garage door openers to that. Just try to get that to focus. And then your auto dimming controls right there as well. So I would just leave them on and let it just dim on its own. Hopefully everything that you were hoping to see in this video I've covered. If there's anything that I may have missed or that you would like to see in addition or closer up, just let us know. I'll leave some information down in the description below for you to get in touch with me direct if you have any vehicle questions. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Thank you for your time. We hope to see you soon. Have a good day.